Welcome to your community. This is your hometown. This is Walton Entertainment. This is where you can hear from the community and those making a difference. We explore topics, local festivals, arts and entertainment, and local news. For this program and much more, visit us online at yourlocalstream.com. That's yourlocalstream.com.
Good morning from the Walton County 4-H office. I'm Michelle Patrick and this is Michael Davis. We're here to wish you a happy new year and fill you in on some news from the Extension office and from 4-H. So actually this month we're moving locations. Currently we're in downtown Monroe, as many of you know, and we're going to move down to the Ag Center at 1258 Criswell Road. Many of you are also familiar with the Ag Center, and our new building is going to be just to the right of that. So we'll be out there in just a couple weeks. Our first official day is Monday, January 23rd out there. And then we also wanted to give you some 4-H news. So we have CPA, which is County Project Achievement. It's an opportunity for 4th through 6th graders across Walton County, Social Circle Schools, Walton County Public Schools, George Walton. So we're hoping to get a bunch of kids at that event. It's on January 21st at Ather Road Elementary School, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's an opportunity for students to share about a project that they really care about. They share a poster, they do a presentation, we have judges. So also if you're an adult in the community and you would like to judge at County Project Achievement, it's a really great opportunity to get involved with 4-H, learn about our kids and what matters to them. And then from County Project Achievement, some students will be invited to go to Rock Eagle in February. So we're very excited. That's District Project Achievement, where they can compete with kids from other counties. And then also another incentive for children to participate is they can get a $100 camp scholarship for attending that event at Ather Road on the 21st. And then they also can register for summer camp a day early. And as you know, summer camp with 4-H is a staple. It's an amazing opportunity for kids to spend a week with us, and this year we're going to Burton 4-H Center,
Woo!
Which Mr. Michael Davis is going to tell us all about. So fill us in on camp.
All right, Miss Michelle, I'll be glad to. But first, I want to throw a shout out. Poultry judging will be kicking off this month. We'll have an orientation on Sunday, January the 30th at 3 p.m. and we will be in the new office. So that's where it'll be at, out on Criswell Road. So if you're interested in learning about our poultry industry, come on out and join us with that team of poultry judging. Now to camps. All right. First and foremost, Cloverleaf Camp. That's for 4th grade through 6th graders. And we'll be going, as Michelle said, down to Camp Burton, which is on the coast on Tybee Island. And we'll be going there June the 19th through the 23rd. So it'll be a whole week that we'll be down there. We'll leave on Monday morning, come back Friday morning. Sometime we'll get back up here in the afternoon after lunch. It is a great camp to go to, especially for our kids that see that coast, that Georgia coastline, and do those types of activities with a coastal environment there. But that's Cloverleaf Camp, June 19th to the 23rd at Camp Burton there on Tybee Island. So if you got a 4th, 5th, or 6th grader, just know we'll be talking about camp this month as we go out to club meetings. It's something you're interested in, and they'll have all that information when they come home. We also offer many other camps. One of our big camps of late has been Wilderness Challenge Camp. This is for any 6th grader who is at least 12 years of age on or by June 19th. They have to be 12 years of age by that date. And that's because of some of the activities they do, like whitewater rafting. You have to sign one of those release forms, so you got to be 12 to do that. But that's Wilderness Challenge Camp. That goes out of Wasaga, which is our center up in northeast Georgia there in Dahlonega, outside there by the Ranger Camp, Camp Merrill. It's up there in the Chattahoochee National Forest. And that'll be June 19th through the 23rd, the same time that we'll be at Cloverleaf Camp. So, but if you've got a 6th, 7th, or 8th grader that likes an outdoor experience and challenge, this is a great camp. And our campers who went last year had a great time because they told Miss Michelle, who was new to us at that time, she went and picked them up, and they just talked about it. But that's Wilderness Challenge.
They may even be coming back.
Yes, some of them that can come back.
Yeah.
We also offer a marine resource camp, and that is on the coast there at Tybee at Camp Burton. And Marine Resource Camp is July the 10th through the 14th. It is also for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And it is exactly what it says, marine resources. You'll learn about coastal ecology, the marsh, many of the marine type animals that you see there off of our coast and inland waterways. And that is in July 10th through the 14th. And again, it is for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. We also offer junior camp. This is strictly for 7th and 8th graders only. And this year, junior camp will be up here, as I say, in North Georgia. It flip-flops every other year between Jekyll Island on the coast in South Georgia and Camp Fortson, or the Fortson 4-H Center over in Hampton, out beside Atlanta Motor Speedway, where they get the urbanization of Metro Atlanta. So if you have a 7th and 8th grader that's interested in seeing all the sights of Atlanta, GA, such as, I think they go to Whitewater Adventures there, they go to Stone Mountain Park, they sometimes take in Six Flags, the World of Coke, and other things downtown. That is junior camp, and it's at Camp Fortson there in Hampton, Georgia. And that will be the week of July the 10th through the 14th also, which is the same time that Marine Resources Camp is. So sometimes you got all these choices. You got to decide, am I going to this one or that one? Last year we had, I know, one camper that went to like 3 of them. So they got the real summer experience.
And just one thing to add on junior camp, and this is a personal thing. I'm excited because this year at Fortson,
that's right,
I'm going. So with any 7th or 8th graders from Walton County, I'll be there all week, and I'll just be so excited to take them around Atlanta and show them some of these sites.
Yes, and that is great because I guess it was 5 years ago I was at junior camp. It's a great experience to have, and especially for some of our youth that have not been to the Metro Atlanta area. Well, believe it or not, as close as we are, we still have some kids who have not ventured to the ATL, so to speak. So you see there, we have a busy summer planned ahead of us with a lot of activities going on. Plus, as Michelle told you, County Project Achievement and District Project Achievement coming up. Poultry judging with some of our judging events that we have and other things that are going on. So we have a busy spring and summer ahead of us. And this move that we've got going on, Joel will still be in the office and still conducting those same things as always, the soil samples, the water samples, hay samples, any of those things that you need. We're still operational here in the office in downtown Monroe, but on the 23rd, we'll be just south of town out there on Criswell Road at our new location, and we're looking forward to that. And we think that everyone will be pleased that there'll be adequate parking for everybody. You won't have to keep circling to find a parking space to come see us.
Yeah, so we're very excited, and once we have a date for our open house, we'll be sure to get that out to the community. But we look forward to seeing all of you, and thank you so much for watching this
One
video.
last thing I'm about to forget.
Sure, yeah.
I forgot our seniors. If you got a high schooler,
Okay.
we have senior camps
Absolutely.
too. That's right. We overlook them for some reason because they're older and we just think they can take care of themselves. But we do have senior camp, 2 types. There's senior extreme camp, which is camping out in the woods. It's over there at Camp Fitch, which is off to the side of Rock Eagle, if you're familiar with that. And they camp literally they pitch their own tents and so forth, cook some of their meals, and do a lot of outdoor activities like you would normally do if you were camping yourself. And that's the reason why it's called senior extreme camp. And then there's regular senior camp. That is July the 3rd through the 7th. And that will be a lot of experience there for those to start planning their futures as far as whether they're going in the job market, going on for higher education in the college or in a VOTEC area there, so to speak. So we do also even offer it up through the 12th grade to a senior in high school, a camp experience through 4-H. So as you see, 4th grade through 12th grade, we've got you covered with summer camps.
And I know we gave a lot of dates and a lot of grades and information, so please just reach out to our office if you have any questions. That's 770-267-1324. Our phones are still working, and you can always reach us by email. So check out the website, send us an email, give us a call. We're here. We're eager to work with your kids and your students and your high schoolers and everybody in the community. So thank you so much for listening, and we'll be in touch.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Jody Johnson. I'm here with another recreation report. We're on a new location here at Veterans Park, right here on Hammond Drive. Most people know it as the government building. It's where you come and pay your tax and tag and any of the courts that are all here. But at Veterans Park, this is something that the recreation department takes care of. It's out in front, and it's got the beautiful fountain, and all of the branches of the military are all represented, and then all the wars that we've had. There's a few statues out front, so if you're having to come by the government building, take time to come out and enjoy the Veterans Park. A lot of benches and things like that sitting around, so it's a very beautiful place. We have a lot of bricks, memorial bricks that are out here. You can actually purchase one and get a name engraved and put it down. For information on that, you can contact us at the Recreation Department. We'll put you in touch with the right people. They generally have something out here a couple times a year, whether it's Memorial Day or Veterans Day. They'll have an event out here. Sometimes the biker groups ride through when they're having some type of fundraiser. So the park gets used, and it's a beautiful place, and it does recognize our military and the service they provide for us. So we want you to come out and give it a look. A few things going on at the Recreation Department also. Our basketball season, and during December kind of starts, and then it stops when school is out. And now that we're in January, we're started back again, and we'll be going up until the end of January with our which is usually our version, the county version of March Madness. We do ours in January, so then we can get ready for all of our spring sports. So all of that will be happening this month at all of our community centers. We actually start back on January 5th, which is when we'll start back in our basketball, and it'll end somewhere, like I said, the end of January. Our spring sports registration is about to start. It starts this Saturday, which is the 9th of January, or the 7th of January, I'm sorry. The 7th of January, and it runs till next Saturday, the 13th. So make sure if you want to play baseball, softball, soccer, run track, make sure you get registered for that, because the registration period is only about a week long, and then we take a few more spots just to fill in the gaps that we might have. Our timeline is kind of tight there, because we have to start doing evaluations during the end of January, and then we'll start practicing in February and start playing games in March. Yep, the spring is almost here. We've only got a couple of short months that before the weather turns back warm again. Speaking of the weather, I know everybody's got those New Year's resolutions that you want to make sure that you keep. Well, the best place to do that is to come up to the community centers. We have classes that are offered. Sometimes you can get in a group and do Zumba or some type of dance class to get physically fit, or you can just come upstairs, walk around the inside walking track and exercise on the Nollis equipment. We have personal trainers that are there to assist you if you'd like that. If you need that help, just getting and learning how to utilize the equipment. But I promise you, it will get you physically fit, and you will feel better. You know, there's proof, there's science behind. You know, when you lose weight and you get in shape and you're active, that you sleep better, you'll feel better, you'll start eating better, and it's just good overall health. So make sure you utilize either one of the gyms in town. I think there's several that are out there, or you can come to our community center. It's a good starting point for everyone, because it's very inexpensive. If you're over 60, there's really no reason for you not to come up there. It's absolutely free. There's a $20 access card that you have to purchase, but it doesn't cost you anything to come use our community center. So at least come give it a look, see if it's something you might like. We have 3 of them now. We have one in Loganville at Meridian Park. We have one at Monroe at Felker Park, and then we have the one in Social Circle at South Walton Park, right across the street from the athletic complex there. So Be sure to do all that. Don't miss registration. Is coming up this Saturday on the 7th through the 13th for all of our spring sports. We'll have over 2,000 kids, I'm sure, that will sign up for those programs. And it's time to get started. And we'll hope to see you at the community center soon. Come watch a basketball game. And again, come look at what the county has to offer. Go to our website at waltoncountyga.gov for more information, for more of the programs. And come see this park right here, Veterans Park. It's a very beautiful park. So until next time, thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Kenny Sargent with Keep Walton Beautiful in the Walton County Recycling Center. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone's had a great holiday season. We're staying busy down here at the center. And one thing I wanted to bring up that I don't know if I've said on here before was we recently stopped being able to accept mattresses and box springs here. And that's caused quite a bit of confusion, and we've had a lot of people that were having to turn around down here that are bringing mattresses and box springs. And basically the place where all of our trash goes no longer accepts it there. So we really don't have a choice. It's not anything we wanted to do, but when the landfill we're taking our trash to stops accepting those things, we really have no choice, nowhere else to do with anything with those. We are trying to look into all avenues where we can start accepting those again. We're going to try to find something that works. But in the meantime, what we're doing is we're sending any citizens that come in with mattresses out to the Walton C&D landfill out on Highway 78. They do accept mattresses and box springs there. You'd need to give them a call to find out exactly what the charge is. I don't know if you know that fluctuates or exactly what the charge is for those there. But that is where those need to go. And again, I know it's a hassle, and it's something we're working to kind of get a resolution to. So just hang tight with us. Know we are working on that, but that is where mattresses and box springs will have to go now. Outside of that, it's getting to be the season of where, you know, we're doing some trimming back of crepe myrtles and things like that. And just remember, all of those items, any leaves that you're getting up right now, those can't be accepted here either. We're still getting people coming in with those, and we have to turn them around and send them to an inert landfill. Feel free to give us a call out here at 770-267-1421, and we'll get you directed to the nearest inert landfill location and help you out with that, but we cannot accept those things here. And outside of that, everything's going well. We're staying busy. Come out and see us. Let us help you get started recycling. Let us show you everything we do recycle here, and you know what you can bring in and where to put it. We'd be happy to walk you through and show you exactly how to best use the center and what we do and don't take. Again, I gave you our phone number. Give us a call to ask any questions. We'd be happy to help. And until next time, take care.
I would like to thank everybody for seeing our animals that we have up for adoption right now here at Walton County Animal Control. I also wanted to let you know that there has been some ordinance changes that have gone into effect as far as our tethering. You can find those all on our website and on the county website at waltoncounty.gov. You can also find it on our waltonpets.net and link back to the county's webpage. And you can take a look at those to see what's changed with those. There's been several changes. So just remember, keep your pets nice and warm, take care of them. If you have any problems, please give us a call. If you have any concerns, give us a call or questions. We're always here to answer your questions for you. And we look forward to serving you guys for this next year.
1-year-old Husky Labrador Retriever mix, good with kids and cats.
This is Sly. We've had him for about 2 weeks now. He is available for adoption. He is a Carolina dog breed mix. And so basically what that means is he would need a very active household and possibly a one pet family. But other than that, he's a very pretty, sweet, active boy.
Here we have a female pit mix. Her name is Hill. She is microchipped, but she is not spayed. She's young, probably a year or 2 years old. Seems to get along with other dogs. She did fine with one that's already been seen.
This is Fish. He's a German Shepherd. He's 3 years old, good with kids. He's not spayed or vaccinated.
Here we have a chocolate lab mix. He's about 8 months old, and as you can see, he's very energetic. He is a male, not neutered, and we are calling him Christoph.
Hi, welcome to Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. Our Christmas tree is still up. It's about to come down, I think, pretty soon, if we can figure out a place to store it. Always a problem in this place is where we're going to put things. But we are taking down Christmas as this is being filmed. Our member show will start coming in tomorrow, which by the time you see this, the show will basically be hung and ready to go. So the member show is coming in. The opening for the member show is January 11th. So be sure to come in and see the member show. Frankly, it's my favorite adult show. Probably the elementary show is kind of my favorite show overall. But of the adult art shows that we have, the member show is my favorite. And it's my favorite because it's a showcase of all of our members' talents. And we love featuring beginning artists, novice artists, outsider art, folk art, all the way to fine art and everything in between. We have professional artists who enter this show that are in many other galleries, some even internationally, believe it or not. And we have people like me who I am not an artist, but I may actually enter a piece or two in the member show. This will be my first time entering something. So it's really a great show. We have a youth category for ages 10 to 17, which makes it fun, but it's a member show. That means if you're a member here, you're pretty much automatically accepted into the show. They can enter up to 3 pieces. And there is a fee because we have prizes and we wouldn't have any money to give away if we didn't have an entry fee. So we do have an entry fee of $35 that covers up to 3 pieces. The show will be judged, and then we will have a reception on January 27th. And we will be presenting the awards at that time. And it's a really nice wine and cheese reception that our board and volunteers put on for the artists. It's just really great. And so this show opens January 11th, and then it closes February 16th. So you have just about a month to see this show. So please do come see the member show. Also, when you come in, we have our new rack cards available. These are 2-sided this year. On one side, it has our website listed, and then the smart scan codes that will lead you directly either to our class list or to our Facebook page so that you can get continual updates. If you stick this on your fridge or someplace, stick it in a book that you're reading, as a bookmark maybe, you'll always have at your fingertips a way to get in touch with us and see what we have going on. On the other side, we have our hand-drawn art by Sandy Blanchard that lists our shows and some of the fun events we have going on through the year. So be sure to pick one of these up. So the member show, we do have our classes going on. In 2023, we're going to be offering some new classes. We're going to have a watercolor class, we hope, photography, and some other things coming up as well. So we hope you'll come see us.
Merry Christmas! Woo! Yeah, it's time for Christmas time, and that's why we're all here tonight, is to kind of launch our Christmas season here with our bands. All right, and here we go. We're starting off with our 5th grade Bullpup Band. They're supposed to stand up when I do this thing. We get it. All right, you can have a seat. So the first 2 songs, as we learn them in the book, as you notice, they're not necessarily traditional Christmas tunes, but we've renamed them specifically so they can be Christmas tunes. So that's what we have: Santa's First Flight, and that one was Rolling Along with Rudolph. And now their personal favorite one, this is Claus's Hot Bird Booty Biscuits. Here we go.
Go tell old Frosty.
And that one was called Listen to Santa's Band Jam. That one is different because, as you heard, it shows each one of the groups of sections. So we had percussion started off, then just the woodwinds in the front, and then followed by the brass. And at the very end, they all kind of wrap around and then play at the same time. Now this is our last one that was our full group. This one is called the Marching Elves. So we'll all play this one. And then we have a special performance. We had the kids have a chance to work on Jingle Bells, and a lot of kids who started working on it super early. And by the time we got to the concert, they checked it off. So this is the audition piece for Jingle Bells at the end, and those students will have a chance to perform that one for you too. So here we go with our last two tunes. Group that's in front of you now, this is our 6th grade junior Bulldog Band. These students were the first students back from not having band for like basically a year and a half from COVID. So they were the first 5th graders to come back last year and then kind of move into the 6th grade. So we're very excited about kind of getting that up and running because we had to take a year off. And they've been doing just awesome coming on this side of the year. And so I'm excited to show you what they've been working on. The first two tunes they're going to play tonight are Jingle Bells and Jolly Old St. Nicholas. These are songs they're going to play on Thursday as they march down Main Street at the Christmas parade in Monroe. So this is their first opportunity to do something like this, and we've been practicing. We've been going around in circles around the track down there on the football field. And usually our Christmas parade is before the Christmas concert, but this year it's after. So we're still going to show you what they're going to do. And so that's why they'll be kind of standing up and doing their thing here. Braxton will actually be using a sousaphone. I told him not to worry about it tonight because there's too many things to carry back and forth. But he'll be using a sousaphone during the parade. But for tonight, he's playing his concert tune. Okay? And so that's what we got going. That's what they're doing with these snare and bass drum over here. So the guys will be using that on the parade as well. So we have Jingle Bells and then Jolly Old St. Nick. Class, I kept saying, "Joy to the world." They're like, "Mr. Smith, it's Ode to Joy." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I still put it in the concert program that it was Joy to the World. That's my bad. It's actually Ode to Joy, but it'll be fine. Okay, so that's our first concert piece tonight is Ode to Joy in the book that they're using. So they have two more pieces from their book. So this is a little further in the book where the 5th graders just played their music from. And then we go to the sheet music. So sheet music is basically where you expand. They have longer parts and they have more exciting parts, and it changes up, and there's lots of different things happening all at the same time. So their final two pieces will be sheet music. This is their first time ever playing just sheet music like this as well. So we're excited about that as well. So first up, Ode to Joy. This evening is called A Christmas Sleigh Ride. here we go. This is our percussion theater playing Toboggan. Your concert ensemble. what you hear from the Christmas Peanuts movies, made famous all those years ago. Super awesome piece of music. Just a little piece of a little nugget of information. Students who are on stage that have only played, this is your second year playing in band, stand up. If it's your second year playing in band, stand up. That's you, yes. That's you, Olivia. That's you. That's you. You can sit down. They're confused because they played for a month before school was out back when they were in 5th grade. So that's your second year. Okay. And even more shocking, if you've only played, this is your first year playing your instrument in band, where you can stand up. You can sit down, thank you. I just wanted to kind of point that out because this group is really kind of a pullback. It's kind of our recovery team, so to speak, from COVID. And the 6th graders who are now 7th graders in here, those students started with me last year. They had about 3.5 weeks at the very end of their 5th grade to come in and check out band, see what it was like. I think we had like a total of about 8 or 9 classes maybe. And then they jumped in and played with us last year in 6th grade. Made some great headway, but they missed their entire beginning band experience, and now they're jumping here and they're doing an awesome job. And then we had some kids that wanted to jump in band. Some of these students who are 9th graders now who found a home here, and they some of them are in the color guard and jumped in, and some of them just came in off the street somewhere and said they were like in the hallway and they're like, hey, you want to do band? They're like, huh? And so we've been super happy to have those kids. They're making some great progress. And you can hear how quickly they're moving too, because they want to do well and they're actually working hard at home, and that makes all the difference in the world. So we're happy to have them on board. This band is our concert ensemble. It's grades 7th through about 10th or 11th grade, depending on the student's level. And as we said, we're kind of getting back up and running with these kids, and we're excited about that and bringing music back into our community and building up our band program again. So that's kind of what we're doing there. All right, here we go with Christmas. Christmas time is here. These students are in usually 9th grade through 12th grade, but sometimes we'll have an 8th grader in here as well. This year it is 9th through 12th. 9th graders, raise your hand. 10th graders, 11th graders, seniors, there they are. All right. So yeah, they're excited. I'm excited, and definitely want to share what they've been working on. They also, of course, almost all the students who are in here were also a part of our marching band, and were a part of that amazing season we just had. And these students also, during that time, were working towards multiple goals. So they did the Veterans Day concert. They were working on music towards that, and as soon as that was completed, we jumped right into the Christmas music and put that stuff together over just the last few weeks. We played a little bit at the Christmas tree presentation on Friday, and then on Sunday they came back and played at the Gingerbread Christmas, and then today they're having their concert, and then on Thursday they're doing the Christmas parade in Monroe. And on Saturday, most of them are going to go and do the audition for the district band for high school. So they have a packed week, for sure. So we've been very, very excited and impressed with what these kids have been able to have been asked to do and pull off and do it in such an awesome way. So without further ado, here we go, our GWA Symphonic Winds.